The Generous Tortoise. A short moral story. A long time ago, there was a tortoise who was called the Generous Tortoise. He was incredibly kind, generous, and hospitable. He was always ready to help anyone in trouble, no matter who it was. He shared everything he had and gave out to the needy. He even let the homeless sleep in his house until they find somewhere to stay. One day, his wife asked him, "Why are you so kind-hearted to everyone?" The tortoise smiled and said, "It's just in my nature to care for others. It brings meaning to my own life. It also brings joy to the lives of others. And don't forget, kindness comes back to you." One fateful day, the tortoise was struck by a sudden and terrible illness. Over time, he lost so much weight and his condition deteriorated to the point he could no longer walk. His wife ended up spending all their life-saving money for his enormous treatment, so they became poor and helpless. Unfortunately, all the animals abandoned the tortoise, left him alone and betrayed him. All those times he was sick, no one visited him or paid him any attention. Everyone he ever helped in his life turned their backs on him. As a result, his wife became extremely disappointed and sad. One day, the tortoise died in great pain and agony. A few days after his death, his grieving wife went forth to the animals and told them all. "On my husband's deathbed, he told me to invite everyone to a feast at our house tonight. As a generous man himself, he instructed that his property should be shared among everyone." As soon as it was evening, most of the animals excitedly rushed to the tortoise's house. They wouldn't miss an opportunity like that. The tortoise's wife gathered everyone in a room and brought in some gallons of wine. She asked them to wait while she brought in the food. Just then, she forcefully locked the door from the outside so that no one could escape. Then she screamed, "You fools! Now you will see that you get what you deserve. You all want to drink some wine? Well, those gallons are filled with fuel that will burn you all." Upon saying that, she threw a fire into the room through the window and the room exploded in fire. They all survived but were injured beyond recognition. The vulture lost the feathers on his head and neck. The gorilla lost his tail. The bat lost his sight. The cow lost his trunk. The snake lost all his legs. The hippopotamus lost all the hair on his body, and so on. Moral lesson: don't be a person who enjoys exploiting others. Don't use people for their time, resources, or position they hold. If someone is kind to you, be kind to them too. If someone drops everything and comes to your aid when you are in trouble, do the same for them when they need your help. Don't keep distance from people when they need you the most. And always remember, betrayal has its own consequences. Author: Xavier Masinya.